welcome back to our channel. My name is Casey.
And I'm Anthony.
And we're Dos Cavazos, and this is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 31.
So the last episode, we kind of got a lot of the pieces to the puzzle filled in for us. There was that scene at the very beginning of the series where we saw Mustang say, I'm going to take over this position of power from the Fuhrer, and it kind of made me question his motives early on. And it's interesting to see it all kind of brought back and what they were forced to do and told to do and what they ultimately chose to do, how that impacted why he wanted that. But it was also crazy to find out that if they're successful, that kind of means their demise.
So Scar killed the doctor. We kind of figured that. Also, the doctor asked to be killed, you know, just like that was his only form of, I guess, protest, vengeance. It did say vengeance on the wall, too. That was probably more from Scar's end. But that means Scar's probably still there. I'm wondering what his next move is going to be.
I don't know if he's still there. I feel like he may have got out through the vent that he came back in when he was like looking for the escape, because he was still injured when he left. And I think that he's smarter enough, because I mean, I had that interaction with the father already to know that he's not going to be able to take him on himself. And that's kind of why I'm hoping he's going to team up with Ed and Al. I know that's going to be a very sensitive like pairing if it does happen, because of, you know, the whole situation with Winry's parents. But I think that he can help here. I feel like him, May, and Ed and Al, obviously, are going to have to team up to try to take him down. And hopefully Ed could learn Alka history along the way, and maybe that could allow him to continue fighting whenever the father does that thing where he can just stop all of alchemy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out our Patreon for our full-length reactions.
We also have a second channel called Dos Cavazos IRL where we post vlogs and other things like that. If you want to check that out, the link's down below.
All right, let's jump into this episode.
Vengeance, huh? Damn it! It's Scar. Marcoh must have told him about his role in Ishvalan.
I know things are rough right now, but I'm starting to cheer up.
Well, I found a trace of hope for us. You know how our alchemy would work when we were under central command? Guess what? It wasn't working above ground either.
What about Scar and that girl?
Exactly. They were the only ones who could use it.
They're doing something different.
Yeah, which means we haven't hit a dead end yet. You mean she's gone? The little obnoxious girl left?
Yeah,
Scar, though.
Yeah.
But she...
They're gonna have to run into him.
We could still find her.
But the city is huge.
Yeah, where did May go? Maybe she took off with Scar.
But we do have a clue, Al.
Little baby panda? What?
What do pandas like to eat? Like maybe go there?
These should keep you from slacking off while we're gone. Leaving already?
She's like, I just went through a breakup. And it kind of rough.
You're being deployed to Southern Command, right?
Yes, sir. The opposite from you.
It's gonna be so cold. I always get the worst posts.
I'm sure we'll meet again someday.
My pawn.
Yeah, it started off as a hobby of mine.
My bishop. Yes, sir. I consider it an honor.
This Hawkeye is queen.
My knight.
I doubt that I'm the
Queen? Come on, queen!
Come on.
And, worst of all,
I'll follow you into hell if you want.
they've even taken my queen.
He called her queen. Oh, note.
Have you seen this cat? I'm trying to find the little girl
Cat.
who owns it.
It doesn't even look.
I know,
he
his
did
looks
so
exactly.
good.
It looks like a creature on his.
I'm just gonna hold on to this. But I promise to pay you back when you become Fuhrer.
Who told you?
Lieutenant Hawkeye told me.
Go on and keep that money for now. But you will pay me back.
Maybe not money.
It's Roy! Well, I'll be damned. Long time.
Hello, Vanessa.
He's spoken for.
You're looking well.
It's like, who are you? And why are you touching him? You're not Hawkeye.
Well, good evening to you,
are
Madam
you?
Christmas.
How you holding
Christmas? What?
Barely holding up at all.
Does this have to do with the
Just
note?
got out of the hospital. But I could use something special.
General Grumman, you have an outside call from a Madame Christmas in Central.
Come on, Madam Christmas, pull through.
You couldn't protect the prince.
No.
And look at you now.
Hey, what do you think you're
How
doing?
dare you call yourself a member of the chosen clan?
Ooh.
Your arm. You lost your arm.
Please forgive me, grandfather.
Oh. That's her grandfather. Did we know that?
I don't think so. Either that or it went
We
over my
missed
head, yeah.
Oh.
I promised Lanfan that I would introduce her to an automail engineer.
We decline. We appreciate such a kind
Why?
gesture, but you've already helped us enough.
The enemy has now clearly seen Lanfan's face. We refuse to risk the life of your engineer friend.
Kind of doing it for her, yeah.
Yeah.
You're the only reason that my granddaughter is still alive. You have my gratitude.
What? Do I look like the kind of doctor that wants gratitude?
Thanks, Dr. Knox. Thank you for saving me.
Just clear out already. I'm not such a pushover that I'm gonna let you take my bed for an extra night. Now get out.
He's grumpy but helpful.
The Emperor's health is only growing worse each day. We don't have much time to find the prince. But
weird to see him in a suit.
I know!
I guess they're trying to like hide.
Yeah, blend him. He looks so different.
I'll seek out the evil here. Remember us. We will return.
Let's see, is he going to be able to peek through again?
Oh.
Treating me like a real doctor. What's the world coming to?
Who's this?
Yeah. What do you want?
What?
Good evening, Dad.
What?
Good to see you. We were in the area, so we thought...
I trust this? Could it be envy?
I know that you've been haunted by the things that you were ordered to do in Ishval. No matter what, you never gave up on helping people. That takes courage. For being a doctor, I love you.
You stubborn jackass. Come on in. It's not gourmet or anything, but I'll brew us up some coffee. I don't know if you actually exist or not, God, but cut me some slack. Even a guy like me needs a break. Just please let me enjoy the happiness of having a cup of coffee with my family.
Oh, please let it be his... Like, if that was envy, I'd be so fucking like... Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming that it was his actual son.
Gosh.
The battle is over. Ishval is now under our control, and all thanks to you. Well done, Major
What happened
Gimli.
to him after?
So tell us, how did the stone work out?
It's beyond amazing.
But we'll need the stone back first.
He didn't want to.
What the hell do you think
Once you
you're
had
doing?
that power,
See,
didn't want
I
to
guess
back.
this makes you the only ones who know that I'm in possession of this stone.
Oh, he's gonna kill him. Yeah. This is probably why he got put in prison. But they let him keep it when they put him in prison? Well, I guess
maybe he didn't. Nobody knew he had it because only those people in that room knew.
Yeah, okay, I got you. So he would just let himself be taken and hide it this whole time. Okay.
So he could get out at any moment if he wanted. Oh,
There's
maybe.
other people, though, right? There has to be.
You've been released.
Like the father and all these people have to know, right?
About the stone?
Yeah, you would think.
I
mean, he's getting released, so.
You must have some kind of big connections to avoid the deaths in it. It makes me sick. What kind of political move is this? Letting a nut job like you out.
What? Oh my! Oh my gosh!
I can't get it off.
Oh shit.
She's like.
Yeah. Insane.
Gimli, please.
Oh my! What a horribly sick joke. Like.
It's nothing but a harmless toy. I thought you could give it to your kid or something.
Yes.
Gosh.
Now then, what next?
Who's picking him up?
Who is it? Oh, who is that?
Is that
Is it?
While, Kimberly.
Oh, it's Andy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, that better not be freaking Mustang.
Yeah.
You remember Dr. Marcoh, don't you?
The scientist who created the Philosopher's Stone? How could I ever forget him?
It appears he's escaped. Or we think he has. We're still sorting out all of the details. One of the chimeras that we had watching over him has gone missing. Marco's specialty was transmuting living tissue. He might have used the chimera.
He may have kept him? Okay, so he still might be.
It's inexcusable if I've let a survivor crawl out of my path of destruction.
Okay, so they're gonna be going after each other.
After you've nabbed Marcoh for us, there's a certain little town we'll be asking you to wipe off the map. That's your kind of job, right?
It's been too long since I've used this.
I don't know if that one's going to be enough for this job.
He's getting a second
New
one.
stone. Did you use more Ishvalans to make it?
We actually used Dr. Marco's assistants who helped make the first stone for us.
Okay, so he did shoot them
Okay. Wow.
Before he died, my brother told me there was something strange about this country's alchemy. This note should explain why. You are apparently skilled with alchemy. Can you tell me what he meant?
He said that our alchemy was strange. I don't know.
That little girl was able to find us.
She ran.
Looks like you made it out, Mr. Scar.
No, Ed and Al need to show.
Please teach me how to create the stone. How did you make it? I'm begging you to show me.
You shouldn't desire such things. I only destroyed the surface. You can stop the bleeding, can't you? It will be easier for us to travel if your face is unrecognizable.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, he was doing it to like
protect
him, but like
to the place where I hid my brother's research notes, the north.
Oh, that's where the other guy's going too. I wonder if they're gonna meet up. So a little bit of a twist there. He didn't kill the doctor.
Yeah, and
he mutilated him a little bit.
Disfigured him so that he can't get recognized in a really brutal way, though. Like all of a sudden, but
I was like, "Where is this coming from?" I was about to kill him.
I was like, "Whoa, what?" Also, May found him. Of course. I mean, she that's what we figured that she was gonna go. Now we just need the Elric brothers to run into them, and then they can work together.
See, I wonder how that's gonna work, because obviously they're looking for May right now, and if they're all together, they're all gonna see him. Which I kind of feel like they all need to be together because there's a lot of stuff there. Obviously, Scar is trying to figure out the alchemy, but I didn't think he was using alchemy in the first place, so I thought it was alchemy or something like that. So maybe he doesn't really know the extent of it, and maybe he just thinks he is using alchemy and doesn't actually use that name. I'm not sure if they went over that already, but obviously May knows about it, so I feel like she's going to be able to have that communication there, at least to share some information. And then obviously be able to share that with Ed and Al,
who can in turn share alchemy with them, and I don't know. It's just like, there's a lot going on, and a lot of people have different motives, but I think that together they all can reach their motive. Like, I feel like there's branches of like things that everyone's doing, but it's all leading towards the same place, if that makes sense.
I'm also curious if like the whole Hawkeye like piece of the puzzle could be like an equation in this as well too. Because, like, I'm not sure. We haven't got that clarification if it was just the flame alchemy that was, like, the secret. And we obviously saw her back, which we think, like, that is, like, the notes of the father. And it seemed like there was a piece missing. And we're not sure if she shared that yet with Mustang, or if that's something she's waiting for. Is it fully complete? Like, was that piece like intentionally left off, or was it like a scar or something like that? Scar. But was it like left off so that like if they were to get her, they wouldn't have everything and they would have to find something else? It seems like that could be a possibility. But I'm just like really honestly intrigued by where the story's going right now, because when we were seeing the father, we were like, well, where else is the story gonna go now? And now we've just expanded on it so much more, and there's just a little bit more depth to it, and it seems like we're all heading to like kind of like what you said, to the same destination, but like going a different way. And it's gonna be a really fun journey. I feel like there's a lot left to learn now. Like now, like seeing all the stuff that we've seen in the last few episodes, they just added so much more to the story, and I'm just loving it.
Alright, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want to watch our full-length reactions to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, we upload them over there, so if you want to check that out, the link's down in the description below.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.